Hi, I'm Debbie Hartner. I'm Elsie Johnson. We are two sisters, Southern Cooking. It's Debbie. So we are making mashed sweet potatoes to go along with our chicken and dumplings tonight. So we are already making mashed potatoes, which you've seen us make before, so we're not doing that. So we are doing mashed sweet potatoes, and we're going to crush up some pecans and put some butter, milk. We're going to do maple syrup. We're going to do some salt and pepper. I put a little bit of salt in here to get the water boiling, and then we're going to cook the potatoes, which is cubed about maybe an inch thick. And we're going to cook them at about 15-20 minutes at high heat, and then when we're done we'll drain it and then we'll put it in the mixer. We'll go ahead and mix it up with the paddle, and we're going to have some good delicious mashed sweet potatoes. Now while this is going to be put into the kitchen when it gets to a boil, I'm going to go ahead and move it into the kitchen, and I'm going to start working on toasting the pecans. So when we're done with toasting the pecans, then we're going to put a little butter in it, melt it, and then we'll kind of like, it'll be a part of that whole glazed kind of thing that we're going to be putting inside of the mashed sweet potatoes. So we'll see you guys when it comes back and it's at a boil. Okay y'all, our water is boiling now, so we're going to go ahead and put our potatoes in and let it finish cooking. It's going to take about 15 to 20 minutes, and we'll go ahead and get them on the stove in the kitchen. In the meantime, what I'm going to do is go ahead and get the pecans toasted.
I only recommend that you drain the potatoes very well after they're cooked to tender, because you don't want your mashed sweet potatoes to be soggy.
Hey y'all, so what I'm doing is I'm just going to do a rough chop on this real quick before I actually put it into the pan, so to make it a little easier for it to toast it up. And then we're going to melt the butter in there and put the butter in with our mashed potatoes, our sweet mashed potatoes. Depending on how sweet this actually turns out to be, I may actually end up putting some brown sugar in there if it's not sweet enough. So we'll see. Alright, I think we are good to go. There's nothing in this except for the pecans.
You could do it either way. You could rough chop them beforehand, or you could rough chop them after you've toasted them. I chose to do it beforehand. It doesn't matter.
Alright, so this is the brown that I wanted to see. It's nice and turned like a toasted color. That's the perfect color. So I'm going to go ahead and take it off of here and just pour it over top of our pecans. And we'll let it go ahead and marry together here. And then when we get ready to put the pecans in with the mashed sweet potatoes, then you'll see how it looks then. We'll see you guys when we come back. It's Debbie. We are back, and we are going to go ahead and get the mashed potatoes ready to be put in. I'm actually going to pour them outside of this because it's pretty hot, and I don't want to end up having a huge mess, just a huge mess here. So these are nice and tender. All right, so now I feel more comfortable putting it on here. All right, so all right, there we go. Hey y'all, so I have my mashed sweet potatoes ready to be mashed up. So I'm going to go ahead and put in my milk and my maple syrup and my other ingredients, and at the very end I'm going to add my butter and my pecans in. So I told you I might have to add some brown sugar, so don't be alarmed if I do. So alright, we'll go ahead and get started.
I can't stress enough how important it is to make sure you drain your mashed sweet potatoes before you put them in the mixer and add your liquid ingredients. It's always better to do it before than as an afterthought afterwards. I also had put in brown sugar into the recipe to give it an extra sweetness.
And I'm Debbie. We're Two Sisters Southern Cooking, and we thank you for visiting our page. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.